So, what pre have we got today?
Well, it's this cool looking one. What do you think of that?
I've been after this one for years!
Oh shit!
Yes!
Calm down, stop being so hysterical.
Hello there guys, and of course, welcome back into yet another one of us, the review bros. Name's Aaron.
Craig.
And today we bring you Hysteria. Boy, the guys down that gym beast, we've got them to thank for sending on down this DMAA pre-workout, and in that name alone comes the not for beginners warning as we go through the usuals.
We're bringing you taste, price, label and effects and working out if it's going to be the next pre-workout you pick up. But if you are new here and you do like our videos, please hit the sub button, bell icon, like the video, all the usuals. But let's get into this one, eh?
Let's get hysterical! And of course we move into that first segment, taste and mixability. And we've got them pre-mixed here, haven't we? And what flavour?
Absolutely. So we've got the flavour apple melon, and that is the only flavour that we can see, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not big. Don't mind a bit of apple. We're not melon fans though, are we? Mixability though, looks
superb.
Really good.
Sublime.
Sublime. It's not sublime flavour though, it's apple melon. What can it do? Let's try it. Excited?
Yeah.
He's excited, are you? It's okay.
I think it's quite interesting. It tastes as wacky as the front cover of the pre.
It reminds me of those toxic waste sweets.
Yeah.
Toxic waste.
That's true, actually.
Not as sour as those, but definitely that
flavour line.
Those sweets, those hard candy sweets with the like powder coating on the outside. It's 100% toxic waste flavour, just not as sour, thankfully.
Yeah.
It is a bit sour. A little bit.
Yeah, I like it actually. I would give that a reasonably good score.
I'm alright with it.
There's no like real chemical-iness as such on the background.
No, there is something there though.
You think?
Something.
This is where Aaron's ultra testability taste comes into play.
I've got a score in mind, but it actually might be one of those ones where we're a bit different. But anyway, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, 6.5.
Ooh.
7.5 in the middle.
Yeah.
Price point, let's go.
We're into price, so how much are you going to be paying for this wacky pre-workout? Well, you head over to gym-beast.co.uk where you can use our discount code RB10. That's correct, isn't it?
That is correct.
Hey, for $33.29 for the tub.
And you get a big thumbs up, Gym Beast, right now, because you get a full, genuine 30 servings per the container. And we've got to give commendations for that, haven't we?
Absolutely, very rare in this day and age.
And I can tell you, you do the math on that, guys, with that discount code, of course, and it comes in at £1.11 per serving. US dollars up above for
transitional purposes.
Thank you. Very good scoring on that consistent price and scale. 7.5 out of 10, a lot cheaper than your average. 5 out of 10, quite obviously. And it just... This is the 8 out of 10. So we're looking at a very good price point. But what is it going to give us in the label and the effects? We're going to find out.
Okay, let's get into this label. So approximately 2 scoops achieves that 10 gram serving amount that we're after. First up, beta-alanine 3.2 grams.
Good dosage, guys. Clinical amount for the beta, tingle, the parathesia, itchy, allergic almost feeling reaction as the pre-workout kicks in. And of course, will host a more endurance benefit down the line.
Lovely. L-tyrosine 2 grams.
Good dose, double the normal. The amino acid responsible for cognition, clarity, and hopefully some mood boost benefit.
Nice. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams.
Yeah, healthy dose, guys. 3.5 cups worth of coffee. Your energy and stimulation ingredient.
Hell yeah. Velvet bean extract, 200 milligrams.
AKA Mucana Purians for the mood boosting benefits, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory health benefits alongside.
Lovely jubbly. Theanine, 200 milligrams.
Yeah, the blankets of these stimulants in this pre-workout, you know, some come with extreme jitters and the like. This is going to help prolong the energy, calm it down a bit, give anti-anxiety properties, and of course, some cognitive benefits.
Lovely. DMAA, 120 milligrams.
And let's be real now, guys, it's the standout ingredient here, the one we're all hoping comes to fruition. Potent grey or black area stimulant for energy and euphoria.
Absolutely. If you're going to put that sort of dose of that ingredient in there, it has to hit. Then we've got isopropanol synephrine, 25 milligrams.
Yeah, the father to synephrine, a potent fat burner with high energy yield.
Lovely. And then we wrap off with bioperine, 10 milligrams.
Yeah, good dose. Double normal for absorption and digestive benefits. Important in that 30-minute window.
Absolutely. We're looking at no pump. It's mostly around the likes of stim and focus, right?
It all really comes down to that DMAA. What is it going to deliver? Will it make you hysteria? We are there, guys. Primary segment of any review, the effects. What does this stuff do in the real world? Forget the hysteria behind the product, right? Forget that hype factor. DMAA slapped on the tub, which we see all too often. And sometimes, unfortunately, that's not the case. But will it be with this one? We normally start at the beginning. And guess what, actually? Today, we're going to do exactly that. Start at the beginning. Beta-alanine. If it's in your product, it's the itchy, tingly feeling ingredient that you normally feel first. What did you think?
Yeah, it actually kicks in strong, which isn't too much of a surprise because obviously it's in there at the 3.2 grams. You've got the digestive aid. It's a smaller scoop size, so it has all the potential to come through, and it really does, doesn't it? It kicks in strong.
Yeah, it kicked in really strong for me. You said 7, 8. I said 8, 9. It's on that upper end. It's really given the chance to put itself in the driver's seat because there's not a lot else that's trying to compete with it in the early stages of digestion. Now, what comes in quite soon, however, after that, I'd say 20, 25 minutes, you feel a definite sense of something coming in, a sort of wave of focus and clarity.
Yeah, absolutely. It's at that point where you're like, okay, something is in this product.
And then comes also alongside it a healthy wave of energy. The energy for me was between Daily Driver and Stim Junkie realm, but don't stop the video there just yet. Pumps, let's talk about we'll get this out the way. Pumps, what do we think?
Yeah, so obviously it's not going for pumps. There's nothing in there for pumps specifically, so it's not going to be something that you're really going to buy this for, nor notice. But you will build up you will build up pumps from the work ethic it gets you putting in the gym.
Yeah, it does. It does get you putting in hard work. And it also makes you very, very thirsty. Dry mouth even now. And that's when we know we're talking some illicit ingredients in the products. That focus alongside it, as to be expected, actually the strongest suit from myself of this product.
Definitely agree with you. Yeah, it's got well, this is where we're going to get into it a little bit. Obviously it's got DMAA on here at 120 milligrams. We've argued that perhaps it's DMHA at 120 milligrams.
Yeah, it's a definite tunnel vision. You feel a pressure on the temples, and it does put you into training mode. And for that,
savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
We thoroughly enjoyed this product. I've used it several times and it is very consistent with that. We think it's either a very, very well sourced DMHA or something else. We have said though, we don't think it's 120 DMAA because you would be that level, guys, I must say, would put you, it would put this into the strongest realms of pre-workout ever.
Yeah, normally it's a red flag when you see DMAA on a label at all, let alone at a crazy dose like that, because straight away you're like, no chance. But
If it is, it's maybe 50 milligrams.
Yeah, it'll be a lower dose if it is, but it does, to us at least, feel along more like a DMHA line, you know, with a typical euphoria, dry mouth, focus town. So yeah, what would you say? Who would you recommend this to then?
For people who like a dry, serious, focused pre-workout. You feel good in training, it gets you training hard. I couldn't put my finger on it and say I necessarily felt mood elevated. I didn't feel angry on it though. It really dials in your mind to training. It does force you there. And then, like I say, it is an illicit one. So I would recommend it, obviously not for beginners. I wouldn't say intermediate users either. I would say advanced users and stim junkies. Quite obviously not a daily driver product. I know I mentioned that energy, and I think that's because it comes up nicely and it does leave you with a slight physical crash, but not a mental crash. Appetite suppression?
Yeah, there is some appetite suppression there, not crazy. Like you touched on with the energy, sorry, I think the L-theanine is perhaps what keeps it in the daily driver realms of feels, doesn't it? It puts a cap on any potential jitters and just longs it all out nicely.
From that energy point, the where the illicit stim junkie realm is that focus.
I would say it's a mid-tier stim junkie. It's not, oh my god, this is going to kill you, and it's also not weak. It's sort of in the middle realms.
You know you're in stim junkie
town.
realm.
Yeah. As you might expect, I mean, just look at that.
You feel it for several hours after training, and it actually is a productive pre-workout as well. It's one of those when you get home or you get to work or you get to whatever you're doing and you do want to keep cracking through tasks. So I would recommend, quite obviously, and I'd probably say this for any pre-workout, but this one even more so, try not to take it too close to sleep time, because you won't be getting any.
Yeah, no, I think we've thoroughly enjoyed this one. It's a nice, feel good, get stuck in, the weights feel light, the music sounds good. Like you said, not necessarily happy, but just elevated and focused on what you're doing.
Driven.
Yeah, driven.
Now, where we talk about this from an overall perspective is that avoid it, shortlist it, buy it. We would have to say, if that's what you're looking for, buy it, and that's based on that price point. It is definitely worth that £1.11 per serving.
And it's a UK product, isn't it? Which are really difficult to get hold of, these illicit ones in the UK.
Yeah, so it's for me a lot better than their other product, Ecstasy. Obviously mixed reviews on that one. This one, what batch number is it, just to give them a feel for it?
So we have got ourselves batch 3185 and best before date of 4th of July 26.
There we go, guys. A productive, driven, focused, illicit pre-workout. If that sounds right to you, go on and check it out. Thank you, Jim Beast, for sending it on over to us. And to everyone watching at home, of course, as always,
stay
stimmed. Hysteria. Cheers for watching.